Welcome back to Celly Entertainment. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, the Bill Burr of commentary, the one-man wrecking crew, the solo assassin, and this is the Sunday Night Showdown. If you've clicked on this video, don't forget to do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and leave a comment down below to let us know you were here. Let's have a look. It's the Vikings in the yellow jerseys with black trim, and they have MP in between the pipes for them. And on the other end, right in front of our very eyes, it's the Comets wearing those black jerseys with yellow trim, and they have Joe Hall in between the pipes for them. This is the 3-on-3 Youth Pond Hockey League U13 Tier 9 Championship game, and I'm excited. On that note, I want to take a quick second to apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name or call you the wrong number. I am sorry. That being said, let's jump into the action with Van Dyke for the Vikings. Streaking in, that's a shot and a nice save by Joe Hall, who gets tested early in this championship game. Wagstaff with that puck carries it over the line. Nice little move, fires it just wide. The Comets player might have got a stick on that to deflect it as a battle ensues on the near side boards. Domi whacking away at it. Iash backing him up. Iash getting pressured by Jensen, gets away with it, throws it right back to Domi, and a big pad save by Joe Hall, but Iash comes and collects the garbage, putting the Vikings on the board first. A beautiful goal by Iash, great work by Domi, and the Vikings are all smiles right now, being that this is the championship game and they just scored first. Right here on the near side boards, Domi working, Iash coming to support as he should. Right there getting pressured by Jensen. Nice backhand dish right to Domi out front. Domi has a shot. Joe Hall makes a pad save. Iash is right there, backdoor. He's skating towards the puck, does everything right, slides that puck towards the net, and cracks the egg in this hockey game. 1-0, the Vikings over the Comets so far with 15 minutes left to go here in this championship gold medal game. Nice shot by the Comets player. Gave MP a little bit of trouble, but he handled that one with his glove as Iash has that puck again. Comets are relentless right now. Digging away at it. There's Anderson and Lavery. Lavery throws it towards the net. Oh, that one gave MP a little bit of trouble as well. Puck squirts loose, so the Comets are trying to dish it out front. Nice work by number 31, Yao, to get a skate on that and prevent that puck from going forward as Iash takes off like a rocket, like a comet, you might say. On the far side, throws it right up front. Hobson gets robbed by Joe Hall. What an opportunity by Hobson right there. Holy smokes. Iash digging away at that puck. Puck still on the stick of Iash right there. Iash was looking for Hobson in tight as Sammy picks it up, though. Sammy skates it in, throws it towards that. Hobson on the backhand, and again gets robbed by Joe Hall. Joe Hall is playing phenomenal already in this championship game as we see another save. We've seen Joe Hall before, holy cow, and it seems like he is being true to the way that he plays, an absolute brick wall in between those pipes. Holmes there on the far side, down low in the corner, getting pressured by Peterson, gets stripped away by the Comets players. Comets skated out. Nixon using the boards. Van Dyke right there. Nice work by Van Dyke to shake that puck loose as Vincent has it. Vincent throws that puck. A nice dump and chase, which is great in this league. There's no icing. Even if you're before the red line, as Van Dyke has a shot. Van Dyke gets the rebound and gets the second goal for the Vikings. The Vikings are now up 2-0. It is a 3-on-3 game, so the score can go quite high. Never count anyone out. As Vincent dumped that puck in. The Comets are after it. The captain uses the boards, chipped it just a little too far away. Great work by Wagstaff to put that puck on net. Van Dyke spins around, puts that garbage in, and they're just like that. The Vikings are up 2-0. Great work by the Vikings. 2-0, the Vikings over the Comets with 11 minutes left to go in the first period here. Face-off won by the Comets, pushed forward all the way down into the Viking zone. Yao had that puck on the far side. Iash in a battle right now. The Comets throw it towards the net. MP has that puck as well as Domi. Gets stripped by the Comets player. Comets looking for that D-man. There you go. I think that was Anderson. Lavery has it right back to Anderson. Anderson walks it in, makes a couple moves on the shot. Big time save by MP. Anderson on the backhand pass, dishes it right to the opposite team. Domi throws it right back away to the Comets, who dump it all the way in as Yao's after that puck for the Vikings. Yao taking time to set up, using the far side, gives it away to Anderson. Anderson has a ripper of a shot, and MP swallows that one up right in the logo. Comets throw it just wide. McDonald after that puck. Pirwall has it right to McDonald. McDonald down low, throws it out front, hit the side of the post. Pirwall up front, can't get it on. Pirwall backhands it right to Sherlock Holmes, who lets it rip, and there's that glove by MP again. We know MP a lot from minor hockey, and he is a A1 goalie. He's played a lot of games forward in this 3-on-3. It was great to see him back in between the pipes. Like he never left for minor hockey. There's another big time toe save by MP. The onslaught continues by the Comets. The pressure is relentless right now. Vikings are hemmed in their zone. Puck hit Peterson in the skate. Peterson after it on the near side, down low in the corner, but Pirwall gets away with it. Pirwall on the backhand. Hobson skating after that puck. Pirwall lifts the stick, which leads the puck to go to McDonald, who throws it towards the net, but Peterson intercepts it. Peterson fires the puck over on the near side and gets it out. Sandu turns it right back around for the Comets. Sandu gains the zone of the Vikings, lets it rip, and just wide. I thought that was going in. Pirwall gets that rebound on the far side, feeds it right over to Sandu. Sandu throws it on net, and that glove again by MP is in full effect here tonight. Van Dyke skating with that puck, gains his own of the Comets, can't get a shot off, gets his own rebound, doesn't get all of it though, still makes it towards the net. Vincent just missed, picks up the puck, throws it, was looking for Van Dyke. Van Dyke gets taken down by the captain ruthlessly, and it doesn't seem like there's going to be a penalty on the play. I don't think it was intentional, as Sammy took a shot right in the ribs, and this is championship hockey right here. The play has been ramped up, and no one is leaving anything behind. It's Vincent doesn't like what's happening. I think Nixon and him are in a little bit of a battle behind the play as the puck goes all the way back into the Viking zone. Nixon after that. Nixon from a sharp angle shot right through the crease, basically. Cross ice. Vincent gets the puck to Van Dyke. Van Dyke going for a skate now in the neutral zone. Gains the zone of the Comets. Van Dyke has a shot, fires it just wide. Jensen going to collect that rebound for the Comets. Jensen in the neutral zone making moves, trying to get around Ayash. It's not going to work though, as Ayash poked that puck from him and now turns it around, feeds it right to Van Dyke. Van Dyke all over the shot, and a big time save by Joe Hall. The Vikings could have been up 3-0 right there if it wasn't for Joe Hall. Wagstaff pressuring towards the net, and Joe Hall makes a save again. Joe Hall is standing on his head right now in between the pipes for the Comets. Nixon has that puck, making moves in the neutral zone. Gets away from him a little bit, then regathers it, throws it up and high, just over the net of MP. Domi after that, but the Comets hold it in. Ayash spins around, uses the boards. Again, the Comets hold it in. Sandu making moves. Sandu lets it go. Nice blocker, save by MP. Second shot, and MP swallows up that as well. A goaltender battle, it seems like we have on our hands here tonight for this championship game. And don't know what that was, but I guess there's a penalty on the play here. It looks like Wagstaff. I mean, the Comets player is asking what he did. Personally, let's have a look at this. I don't think the Comets player really did anything. I think Wagstaff might have drew that penalty. But, I mean, it worked for him, and he's going to get a penalty shot here. Here you go. Wagstaff has a shot and scores. He's going to capitalize on the opportunity that was given it to him. Was it an actual penalty? Well, that's up to the referees, and the referee called it, and it is what it is. 3-0, the Vikings over the Comets, and if I was a ref, I wouldn't have called it a penalty. Moving on, here we go. The Comets push that puck forward, all the way into the Viking zone as Yao has that. Yao throws that puck over to the near side boards, all the way into the Comet zone. Vincent has a whack at it, and a pad save by Joe Hall. Always nice to see Vincent get that shot off as Van Dyke throws it towards the net. Great D work by the Comets to throw it all the way back down as MP handles that puck. Yao picks it up, setting up behind his own net. Yao fires that over to the far side, hits Van Dyke. Van Dyke handles that puck and moves it into the Comet zone, has a shot up and over the net. Guan going to collect that rebound for the Comets. Guan using the near side boards to fire that puck all the way down as Sammy collects it in his own zone. Sammy uses the boards. It looks like that one might have hit Hobson or Peterson in the bench show. Play blowing down, and as it continues on, the Comets throw it all the way there. That one hit Sammy, looked like in the hand as Van Dyke takes off the other way. Van Dyke going, has a shot up and over. That's a couple shots that Sammy's blocked. He's playing excellent defense here tonight. This is what championship hockey's all about. You lay the body on the line as the Comets throw it, and that one was dangerously close to going between the legs of MP. And that's going to be the end of the first period. 3-0, the Vikings over the Comets. If you've made it this far and you haven't already, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and let's get back into the second period here, live on Sunday night for the Sunday Night Showdown, the championship game between the Comets and the Vikings. As Wagstaff takes off, Wagstaff making moves, gains the zone, lets it rip. Nice save by Joe Hall. Comets D-work getting that puck out of the zone, and they finally do. As Dommy's after that. Dommy firing it over to the far side. Wagstaff collects that. Wagstaff getting pressured by Comet. Decides to take the ladder route and go away on the near side. Wagstaff going around a couple Comets. Throws it right out front. Nice save by Joe Hall. Iash got a piece of it. He didn't get all of it, but he got enough. And Joe Hall had to be sharp. Go side to side. Make that save. A little bit of a trip there by the Vikings on Nixon. Jensen has a puck. Has a shot. And there's the referee to call the play. Didn't miss that one. Let's have a look at this one right here. Looks like that was Dommy. Oh yeah, he clearly tripped him. That one there's no debate on. It was up close. You couldn't really see all of it with a camera, but you've seen enough. As the Comets on the penalty shot making moves and scores. Nixon gets the first goal for the Comets, putting them on the board. They needed this one, especially since it is the championship game. 3-1, the Vikings over the Comets. 16 minutes left to go in the second period. Anderson has away with that puck, fires that right into the glove of MP. What an absolute rocket shot that Anderson kid has. We've seen him shoot all season long whenever these two teams have faced off, and man, oh man, can that kid put some oomph behind that shot. I love to see it. Goal scorer indeed. Speaking of Anderson, there he was, lost the handle on it. Hobson spins around and fires it right over to Anderson. Peterson there to collect that puck. Peterson steps over the blue line, has a shot. Nice save by Joe Hall as Sandu collects it for the Comets. Sandu over on the near side getting pressure by Peterson, but he skates away from him. Sandu skating away from Hobson as well. All the way, has a shot, but he can't get it behind MP. Hobson clearing that puck all the way out of the zone. Back into the Comet zone as Peterson comes out of nowhere, making moves on the back end and scores! What a goal by Peterson! Huge goal by the Vikings, and that Celly shows it right there. We are going to have to run this one back. There's Sandu, has a shot. MP makes a save. Hobson's going to pick up the apple on this. Great work by Hobson to use the boards, get that puck out of there. He didn't go up the middle. He used the boards. Peterson comes in like a bat out of hell, makes a couple moves, dekes out Joe Hall, gets his first goal of the game, and the Celly is there because he knows he's on Celly Entertainment, baby. And that's what it's all about here, especially for a championship game. Always Celly. 4-1, the Vikings over the Comets with 14 minutes left to go in the second period. Sammy skating with that puck for the Vikings, has a shot. That one looked like it could have given Joe Hall some trouble, but it didn't, because Joe Hall is a stud in net. Here we go, Nixon. Nice poke check by MP to strip Nixon of that puck as Sammy collects it for the Vikings. Sammy on the far side goes around Nixon, trying to go around another player, and he does. He's chasing after that puck. Sammy has that puck, turns around, goes for a wrap around and scores! Oh my goodness! All that hard work from Sammy paid off. This kid has been blocking shots all game. You just seen him do what he does best right there. Rush that puck up and score. Right there, he goes around Nixon, goes around another Comets player. Look at this. He puts on the brakes, stops around an in-tight wrap around, gets that puck behind Joe Hall. What a great play by Sammy. A beautiful goal, and just like that, the Vikings are starting to dominate 5-1 over the Comets with 11 minutes left to go in the second period. Iash getting pressured by the Comets player. The Comets in the neutral zone right now. Big battle up close as Wagstaff picks it up for the Vikings. Wagstaff gains his own, has a shot, and a big glove by Joe Hall with a little bit of flair added to that one. Always love to see that added windmill for any goalie save. Big fan. I like goalie save just as much as I like nice goals. Speaking of nice goals, there was almost one, but MP made the save. Wagstaff skating after that puck. Comets holding that puck in the zone of the Vikings. Blue helmet, Nixon lets it go. Nice save by MP. Comets still with that puck. Jensen, a little bit of trouble on the footwork right there. Puck dangerously close to going in. A couple odd bounces picked up by Wagstaff. Wagstaff getting pressured by the Comets player in the neutral zone. Gains his zone. Wagstaff, he's got Dommy. He decides to shoot and scores. Wagstaff gets his second goal of the game, and the Vikings are up 6-1. The Vikings are not holding back at all this game. There you go. It's all Wagstaff right here. Wagstaff, a couple nice moves. He's got Dommy, but you know what? Wagstaff is one of those players that if he's confident and he knows that he's going to get one, he's going to get one, and we just seen that happen right there. You can see the intensity on his face right now. 6-1, the Vikings over the Comets with 9 minutes left to go in the second period. Comets let it rip. Looks like that one went right off of the post. Might have been a little bit of a trip right there. The referee got it, and there it is. I would say that's a trip. He's calling 2 minutes. Oh, body contact. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Where did I miss the ball? Oh, that's a Hobson body contact right there. Indeed. Trip. No. Body contact. Yes, that's what it was. We got to see it as we slowed it down. And here we go. The Comets. Guan. Oh, man. One too many moves for Guan. MP stayed with him. He kind of lost the handle a little bit, and that's unfortunate if you're a Comets fan. He didn't quite get the opportunity that he wanted on that penalty shot. Being down 6-1, the Comets need to rally the troops here, and there is a trip right there. Something that the Comets don't need is the Vikings having another penalty shot, but the referee is doing a fantastic job here tonight, and he's right there to call it. Here you go. Anderson whacked him, and I mean, it is what it is. Everything looks a lot different when you slow it down. Anyways, Yao has that on the penalty shot, shoots and scores. Yao gets his first goal of the game, putting the Vikings up 7-1 over the Comets. With 5 minutes left to go in the second period, the Vikings, we haven't seen this type of Vikings team all season long. The Vikings have always, it's been a tough year for them. They've had to battle back. They've got smoked out a lot. They started to come together near the end of the season. We've seen that in the last couple games. They've really been rallying together. And, I mean, if this is what it's turned into, it's like the Anaheim Ducks. And that might be an outdated reference. Anyways, back to the action. Vincent takes a spill as the Comets making moves as a shot and a big save by MP. Comets whacking away at it, mishandle the puck. Vincent after that puck. Comets hold it in. That was Nixon. Nixon fed it down low. Looking for the point man. They find it. Have a shot. MP makes a blocker save. Nixon after that. Nixon and Sammy go down. Nixon's calling for the penalty. The referee's right there to call it. And we're going to run it back and see exactly what happened. There's Nixon on the backhand. Yeah, Sammy got a stick right in between his skates. That's a no-brainer. That's a trip right there. Can't get away from that one. Nixon gets a penalty shot right here. Nixon making moves on the backhand and a big save by MP. MP, a little Celly right there after making that big save. I mean, it wouldn't be 7-1 without the goaltenders. MP has been on fire in between the pipes the last couple games, and he brought it here tonight for this championship game, it's looking like, as the Comets have that puck. Holmes, Sherlock kind on the near side. Looks like he was winding up for a shot, lost the handle a little bit. Puck got away from him. They're whacking away at it. Domi collects it for the Vikings. Domi turns it over to the far side, feeds Wagstaff. Wagstaff cuts between two Comets players. Wagstaff is on the move right now, goes to the outside, tried to drag that puck on the inside on his backhand. Missed it, tried to go for the wraparound as Ayash picks up his fail and turns it into success. Ayash gets his second goal of the game. What a beauty here. Let's run this back. Domi fed it over to Wagstaff. Wagstaff cuts between those two like a hot knife through butter. Tried to drag it on his backhand forward, missed it. Now watch this. Wagstaff tried to pull it to his backhand. He failed, but Ayash was right there. It was actually an accidental, beautiful pass right to Ayash, who capitalized on that. Got the goal. What a play by the Vikings. It wasn't pretty, but it worked. 8-1, the Vikings over the Comets with 2 minutes left to go in the second period. Here at Celly Entertainment, we love to see very evenly matched games. We have seen the Comets beat the Vikings beat the Comets. We've seen two very close games. This is a little unordinary as there's a goal for the Comets players rallying the troops, and I love to see it. Nixon gets his second goal of the game. He's got both of them so far for the Comets, and like I was just saying, it's very unordinary that the Vikings are up this much. They must have come here to play, but that didn't stop Nixon right there from making a really pretty move and deking out MP. I love to see a close game. These are two very competitive teams, and a beautiful goal by the Comets player Nixon. 8-2, the Vikings over the Comets so far. Back in the action, there's Anderson. Anderson lets it rip in. What a beautiful goal by Anderson. Holy smokes. That's that shot that we were talking about, and that's the end of the second period. A buzzer beater. Hopefully we're going to run this one back, as we should. We run all goals back. There's a nice dish. I think that was Guano, and I'm not 100% sure. Right to Anderson. That was a flutter puck, but man, the power that this kid packs behind those shots. I mean, this is U13, and he's firing shots like he's a U18 player. I love to see it. The kid's got a ripper. I'd love to see him use it more. This kid's a goal scorer right here, mark my words. And that's going to be the end of the second period. 8-3, the Vikings over the Comets so far. If you've made it this far, don't forget to do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching this video. Smash that thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section. Back in the action, the third and possible final period for this championship game between the Vikings and the Comets. The gold medal game. Van Dijk's in a battle right there as the Comets get away from it. Comets skating with that puck in the neutral zone. Nixon has it. Nixon gains his own of the Vikings. Dishes over to Jensen. Puck was skipping just around him. Still threw it on net. MP made the save as Ayash loses the hand a little bit, but pokes it forward. Ayash continues to work it forward, and I think he got it out of the zone, but not for long as the Comets come barreling back as a shot. Nice goal by the Comets players going top shelf, and just like that, they cut the lead in half. That's the beautiful thing about 3-on-3. Sherlock Holmes got that one. That's his first of the night. Right there, Ayash was working with that puck. Domi came in to assist, overskated it. Wagstaff threw nothing, and Sherlock Holmes solved the mystery right there and how to cut the lead in half. He just did that. The Comets are ramping up, making this a game. 8-4, the Vikings over the Comets with 16 minutes left to go in the third period. Wagstaff skating with that puck. Wagstaff has seen enough. He's ready. Has a shot, and oh my goodness, Wagstaff just gets his hat-trick goal of the game, and he seen the Comets come with 3 unanswered goals, I believe, and he said, enough of that. I'm done. There you go. Wagstaff in his own zone skating it. Gets hacked a little bit right there, but pushes through it, just like me with my voice. Lets it go. Glove side. An absolute ripper. And Wagstaff is definitely one of the top players of this Vikings team. We've really seen him blossom from the first game up until now. One of the most improved players of the game, as well as of the year, as well as Ayash. Really, really fun kid to watch. 9-4, the Vikings over the Comets. And I can't wait to see where these kids go next. There's a shot, and it hit the outside post. Yao picks it right back up. Yao throwing it on the far side boards right to Hobson. Hobson spins around, was looking for Van Dijk, just out of his reach. Van Dijk hustling after that puck. Van Dijk has that puck, feeds it right over to Hobson on the blue line. Hobson fires it up and over the net. Van Dijk going after that puck. Randauer pressuring him, and Van Dijk throws it right to Hobson. Hobson throws it on net. Nice save by Joe Hall. Van Dijk throws it, whacking away at a puck loose out front, and the Comets go to collect it. The Vikings pressure is still riding at full momentum. Nixon throws it towards the net. Big save by MP. Vikings clear it out of their zone. Comets have it. Comets throw it back in the zone of the Vikings. Working that puck right there. Jensen throws it on net. And what a big save by MP. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Jensen makes a couple moves. Throws it. Blocker toe side. I don't know if MP was ready for that or not, but he got down and made the save in very quick fashion as Van Dijk has that puck into the Comets zone. Comets get away with it though. Comets using the boards to get around Vincent right over to Nixon. Nixon feeds it right over to Jensen. Jensen has a shot, and MP isn't going to get beat that easy. You got to pick your spots if you're going to beat MP. Comets throw it, intercepted by Sammy, playing great defense all game. Jensen working the far side boards. Jensen spinning around. Still has that puck, but Sammy's on him. Sammy fresh on the Nixon's tail. Nixon spins away from Sammy. Nixon making moves on the glove, and a massive glove save by MP. Oh my goodness, why didn't we slow that one down? That was beautiful. Sammy's still working like a bull on the backhand. Oh my goodness. A fantastic goal by Sammy. Wow. Holy sugar cookies. There's that big save by MP right there. And watch the work of Sammy here. He's working a 9-5 out in the sun right now. So hard. Blows by everyone, still pushes towards that puck on the backhand, lifts it up and over. This kid is an absolute stud out there, and that's a Celly that deserves to be done. Hard work by Sammy. Great player, I tell you. 10-4, the Vikings over the Comets with 11 minutes left to go. Sammy is one of those underrated players. I didn't know him coming into this season. There's a shot off the post. And seeing what this kid turned into, he's a phenom out there. One of the top D-men for the Vikings. Comets are going to complain. They think that it should have been a penalty. And there's a little bit of a retaliation hit by Anderson. And that one's going to draw the penalty. Let's have a look at this. Here's Wagstaff. A little bit of a push. I mean, is it a penalty? It could have been if he wanted to call it, but it didn't have to be. There's another one. They didn't like that. Anderson doesn't like what's going on, so he gives him a retaliation hit. And if I've learned anything within hockey, it's the retaliation hit always gets called. Back in the action. There you go. Wagstaff misses. It wasn't meant to be. Those retaliation hits, though, they'll get you on that every time. They might miss the initial trip or hit, but if you retaliate 9 times out of 10, I swear I see the referees. That's where they'll get you. As there's a nice shot by Wagstaff and a big glove by Joe Hall. Joe Hall's playing great. Score does not reflect this. Joe Hall's made some huge, huge saves. He's a fantastic goalie. I'm a fan, as well as MP. I'm just a fan of this hockey. It's hockey. It's my kid's team, and I'm a fan. Here we go. Wagstaff on the far side boards, hustling up that puck. Wagstaff in the neutral zone, deking around. Everyone has a shot, but he can't get behind Joe Hall. Vincent there to try to whack away that puck, but the Comets streak away from him. Comets on the far side boards. Let it go and scores. What a nice goal by the Comets player. Top shelf, top cheese. That was Gouda right there. Woo-wee. Sherlock Holmes gets his second goal. Here you go. It all starts right there with Wagstaff throwing it right into the crest of Joe Hall. Easy work for Joe Hall. And Sherlock Holmes is off to the races right here. One more mystery to solve for the Comets. And they did that with MP. Upper deck, baby. Collecting all those rookie cards. What a nice goal by Sherlock Holmes. 10-5. The Vikings over the Comets with 7 minutes left to go in the third period. I mean, the Comets have done a great job rallying back. Again, they've cut the lead in half. The Vikings came out really strong. It looks like the Comets are starting to shine a little bit here in the latter half of the game. As pressure continues, Ayash throws it right over to Domi. Domi handles it on his back and right to his forehand has a shot. Nice save by Joe Hall as the whistle gets blown. Face off won by Ayash. Held in. Guan after that puck. Guan has it now for the Comets. Guan, nice move to get around Domi. Nope, didn't get around Domi. Domi turns it right back around the other way, throws it towards the net, just wide of Joe Hall as the Comets go to collect it. Ayash again handles that puck, throws it, was looking for that cheeky short side high goal, which would have been nice. Didn't get it though as Guan handles that puck, throws it over to the near side, trying to get it out, and they finally do all the way back down into the Viking zone. Yao has it. Yao behind his net, going for a skate now. Looking for teammates, trying to set it up. Turns into Hobson. I don't know how Guan has that, though. Guan spinning away from Hobson in the neutral zone. Guan with speed gains his own. Lets it rip just wide. Anderson after that puck on the near side. Anderson fires it right back to Guan. Guan throws it on net. Hobson tipped that one wide. Lavery after that for the Comets on the far side boards. Lavery trying to get that puck and keep it in, but it's knocked all the way out as Peterson collects it. Nice footwork by Peterson to kick that puck to his skid. Throws it and goes 5-hole. Oh my goodness. Peterson gets a second of the night, and that might be the only goal of the game that Joe Hall wants back because he's been playing phenomenal all game. That was just an unfortunate one. There we go. Nice work by Sammy to knock that puck right over to Peterson. Peterson, great footwork to kick that puck. Peterson throws it. That one just hit the stick of Joe Hall. I guess he didn't have it firmly on the ice right there. He might be getting out of it. He's looking at the score. It's a championship game. Time's running out. That's a tough one. 11-5. The Vikings over the Comets with 3 minutes left to go in the third period. Face off won by the Vikings as Vincent pushes it forward. Randawa has that puck. Randawa throws it over to Purewall. Right back to Randawa for the Comets. Randawa has that puck in his own zone. Fires it all the way deep into the Viking zone as Wagstaff after that puck. Wagstaff behind his own net. Chips it over. Nice little move by Wagstaff to get away from Purewall. Wagstaff now a man on a mission as he's been all game. Wagstaff lets it rip and scores! Wagstaff gets his 4th goal of the game and body checks the glass right where his family's sitting. Letting them know that he has been a big difference in this game. 4 goals, that is huge. It would be a lot closer if it wasn't for Wagstaff, and we thank him for showing up if you're a Comets fan. There's that initial shot. I don't know if that hit the stick of the Comets player, if it just went in. There's that Celly right there. I don't know who that is. His family member throwing up the L, which is not what Wagstaff seems to be taking here tonight. Quite the opposite indeed. 12-5, the Vikings over the Comets with 2 minutes left to go in the third. The Comets in the zone of the Vikings, throw it towards the net because why not? Keep on putting pucks towards net. I love that. And MP makes a save. Wagstaff tried to push that puck forward, but it's intercepted by a Comets player. Turns it right back around. Holmes making moves at the shot. Big save by Empey. Wagstaff after that puck as well as Van Dyke, but it's out of his reach. The Comets fire it all the way back down into the zone. Pureewall has it. Pureewall all alone behind the net, trying to go backhand. Short, far side. Vincent looked like he tripped up the Comets players. The referee was right there to see it, and he's going to call penalty on the play. We're going to run it back. Vincent's, I said, hey, whatever. It is what it is. Whoopsies. Yeah, that's a whoopsies right there. Vincent, here we go. Turns around. Oh, yeah, his stick was right in between the skates of the Comets players. You're not gonna get away from that one. And whoopsies, that's the call. Whoopsie daisies. There you go. The Comets now on a shootout. Breakaway. That's a shot and scores. Nice goal by Pureewall. Deking out Empey. And again, cutting the lead in half. It might be a little too late, though, as there's only 20 seconds remaining in this hockey game. There's a face-off won by Nixon. Nixon on the far side. Skates that puck into the Viking zone. Nixon was looking for Sandu. Nixon still on that puck, getting pressured by Wagstaff. Wagstaff wants one more. He's got 4 already. I guess 4's not enough, and that's the end of the game. The Vikings have just won the gold medal championship game here at Excellent Ice for the Youth Pond Hockey League. Division 9, 12-6. The Vikings over the Comets. What a season it has been. We have watched the Vikings battle all season long. Again, from the beginning of the season, watching them getting blown out 21-1 to this, coming back, turning their season around, and winning the gold medal. Unbelievable comeback story. This is, Coach Bombay must be on the bench right now because this is a true Mighty Ducks story right here. As we just seen the Comets collect their silver medals, which they so deserve. A fantastic group of kids and coaches and staff. Always fun playing the Comets. And there's the Vikings collecting their gold medals with Coach Hobson, Coach Peterson, and Coach Sammy's dad there to cheer them on. And, what a battle. What a battle all season long. There's not much more to say. It's been a beautiful thing to watch. MP back in net. Can't wait for the winter season. The winter season is upon us. And there we go. Enjoy the rest of the show. On that note, thank you and good night from Celly Entertainment. Like and subscribe. And Aaron Green, wish you were here, but not really. Bye-bye.